The group Anonymous recently came forward and called out NASA, saying that the space agency is aware of other life forms in our universe. The group doesn't normally talk about the space agency, but one of the members went into detail about the inner workings of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, with the members saying that files they've collected were done via hacking, and that it showed them that NASA is very much involved in the search for advanced life forms, and that they have proof that they've made some sort of contact, noting that the space agency is keeping this from the general public. One anonymous member said the following: "Our civilization is on the verge of discovering evidence of alien life in the cosmos. Taking into account all of the different activities and missions that are specifically searching for evidence of alien life, we're on the verge of making one of the most profound and unprecedented discoveries in history." End quote. Another member said the following: "We have obtained files that back up what others have been saying. We are not claiming to be the ones who originally discovered this information, but upon seeing it, our goal has become clear. We need to get this out to as many people as possible and show them that we are part of something much bigger, and that we need to start having a more open discussion about our place in the universe." End quote. Dr. Thomas Aberkin is the man that Anonymous targeted, with the group saying that he was one of the people who is behind keeping this information quiet. He said though that the group's claims are not true, saying the following on social media: "Contrary to some reports, there's no pending announcement from NASA regarding extraterrestrial life. Are we alone in the universe? While we do not know yet, we have missions moving forward that may help answer that fundamental question." End quote. As with any discussions that revolve around the possibility of there being life in the universe, people were quick to share their opinions. One user said the following: "The idea that we're alone in the universe is mathematically absurd. Whether we've had any extraterrestrial contact is another matter." While this person said this: "We know that NASA has been involved in the search for advanced life forms. There's documents online that show that they've worked with the National Investigation Committee and have tried to provide answers for what these strange objects are. NASA are very much aware of them and have captured them on a number of occasions." End quote. Anonymous members said that the National Aeronautics and Space Administration is doing the world a disservice, and said they shouldn't be keeping this information under wraps. It said that people deserve to know the truth about what's going on behind closed doors. Bill Nelson, who is the head administrator at NASA, has already been vocal about these mysterious objects, saying that some of these strange crafts might be extraterrestrial life forms, or beings from an alternate universe, but noted that NASA scientists need to carry out more investigations in order to get to the bottom of what these things are. Many were happy with the news that NASA were working to investigate what these things are, something that's never happened before, as NASA officials normally always dismiss these sightings as nothing more than natural phenomena. Some people have stated though that investigations into what these objects are have gone on for decades now, and in most cases the majority of encounters and sightings have remained a mystery. High-up military officials whose job it was to track these things have said we know what they are, but are no closer to understanding how these things work. Associate Administrator for the agency's Science Mission Directorate, Thomas Aberkin, carried on by saying that we need to move forward with missions in order to get a solid answer, saying that NASA's upcoming missions could help to answer some of the world's biggest questions. He said the following: "Taking into account all of the different activities and missions that are searching for alien life, we're on the verge of making some of the most profound, unprecedented discoveries in history." End quote. House Committee on Science, Space and Technology Chairman Lamar Smithin said the following during a Congress hearing: "Only in the last few decades have we been able to detect the existence of other worlds. The pursuit of evidence of life beyond our planet fascinates the American people." End quote. Anonymous responded with the following: The evidence sure seems to imply that something is going on in the skies above us. The group is referring to the countless reports of mysterious objects that is seen in our sky every year, with them saying that we know that something is going on, as NASA and the military are working hard to keep a lot of this information under wraps. Even astronauts have been vocal about these strange crafts, and said that on various missions they saw crafts that were able to travel at extreme speeds. When they landed back home and went to talk to NASA about what they had seen, they said that they would usually be told that it was something mundane like a rocket engine, or a piece of space debris. Gordon Cooper described coming into contact with a mysterious craft that had landed, going on to say the following: "I saw with my own eyes a defined area of ground being consumed by flames, with 4 indentations left by a flying object, which had descended in the middle of a field. Beings had left the craft. There were other traces to prove this. They seemed to have studied topography. They collected soil samples, and eventually returned to where they come from, disappearing at enormous speed." End quote. Other astronauts said that while in space they would see strange-looking shapes approach their crafts, and noted that when they reported it to NASA, they responded by saying they couldn't see anything on their screens. It's announcements like these that's caused some people to have an open mind and ask whether we are truly alone in the universe. NASA and other space agencies have said there's billions of planets in the Milky Way galaxy alone, and there's billions of galaxies out there, which could all be teeming with life. Only time will tell whether we're told some of the secrets of our world, and whether we are part of something much bigger. So what do you make of these announcements? And do you think that space agencies have found proof of advanced life forms? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comments section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.